What is good, y'all? It is Anime K here, and we are back with another video. Now, if you see the title of this video, why you need to read the Boruto manga before it's too late. So let me explain to it. So right now I'm on chapter 29, and it's when Kawaki has just been introduced into the Leaf Village. And yes, I'm very early into the manga myself, and that's why I'm really trying to catch up at the moment. And it's because, one, I started reading it late, and two, it's because I kind of put off reading the manga for such a long time just because of how boring I found the anime. But when I actually sat down and finally read the manga, I've got to give it, Boruto fans, you was definitely right, because I most definitely enjoyed reading the manga, and I'm enjoying reading the manga now. Any free time that I have, I'm reading the manga, and I'm reading at least 3 or 4 chapters or 5 chapters a day. It might not seem a lot, but for me who doesn't read manga, it is definitely a lot, and it is a good manga, and I recommend anyone watching this video to watch it. But the main point is why I say you need to the Boruto manga is because right now, currently, it is at chapter 77, and in that chapter, right, the spoilers coming up, by the way, Naruto and Hinata have just been sealed away by Kawaki, and his main reason for doing this is because he wants to protect them, and he doesn't want them to die, and he wants to protect them against Boruto, right? Which by itself is crazy that we're getting up to this point, and I can't wait for the anime to catch up to the manga. Let me just say that firstly. But two, what this shows is that with Naruto and Hinata getting sealed away, if you remember the first scene of Boruto when it is first introduced, an older Kawaki and Boruto, Kawaki tells Boruto that he's going to send him to the same place that he sent the 7th, which is kind of confusing to people because they don't know what he means by that. Because if you see in chapter 77, he says he wants to kill Boruto, but then he says he wants Hinata and Naruto to live, which is a bit confusing. I'm sure we'll find out what is going on with that eventually when the anime or the manga produce more content. The main reason, and what I'll say to kind of end this video, is that with the Boruto time skip coming up, I would suggest, look, if there's any better time to read the manga, is to read it now. Now look, just if anything, right, if you want to do what I did is I just found where I was in the anime, and I just started from where I was in the anime, but with the manga. So I was at the point in the anime, I was at the point before Kawaki was introduced, so I just started from there in the manga, and then I just kept reading from there. And it's perfect because obviously in manga you're gonna get no filler content, it's just straight canon content, so it's all good. And the canon content of Boruto is actually really good, and people saying it's bad, they're just fans of Naruto, and they're just the nostalgic merchants, as I'll call them, maybe, or whatnot. But you have to accept change in Boruto. While I miss the hand signs, while I miss certain ninja aspects from the show, Boruto, I feel like it's a great step forward, and bringing in the new technology and bringing in the Ososukis, I think makes Boruto its own show in a way, and I think makes it its own entity separate from Naruto, which I think Kishimoto has done well of doing. So I would definitely say, look, I'm liking where Boruto's heading right now, and I feel like, look, either this time skip will save Boruto in most fans' eyes, or it will completely just be a flop and not live up to their expectations. But we'll have to see. But look, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and look, tell me if you do go read Boruto manga after this, or tell me if you're still currently watching the anime. And if you are watching the anime, you are a soldier, because I don't know how you're doing that. I don't know how you're getting through the anime. But this has been Anime K, and peace. I am out, and thank you for listening or watching, however you choose to indulge in my videos.